Hi beautiful people, it's me and Rebecca Millman, and this week we are diving deep into our card reading and setting our intentions on what we need to do to set our goals in the coming weeks. So what it is we need to be focusing in on. So let's get started. So I'm going to pick 3 cards as I normally do, and we'll get started from there. So just bear with me while I shuffle the cards. I just want to give them a little bit more of a shuffle to make sure all the energy is moving correctly with these cards. Okay, so we've got one, we've got our second one, and our third and final card. So bear with me. Okay. So our first card is this beautiful card, and in this card this young lady is pointing out, and it almost is like a reflection of the mirror. It's not quite a clear card, it's almost like something is looking back at us and she's pointing at herself. And what that is representing is that you need to start focusing in on ourselves and what it is that we're truly we're wanting, and being more in touch with our higher self, our higher guides, and our connections with our angels and loved ones, and our guides and those that are crossed over, guiding us and watching us from the other side. So we're to be focusing more in on ourselves and what we're wanting and what we need to be achieving in the next couple of weeks, which can be a hard thing for people to do, especially if they've got a young family or if they've got work commitments and things are building up and getting on top of us. So it can be a hard thing to do, but what we're just being speak English. What we are being reminded here is to come back to ourselves and say what it is that I want, or what it is that I need in this situation to get my goals done, and begin to focus back on the self. Now in this, she's got beautiful wings coming around her, but they're not fully around her, they're just kind of guiding her, which is just to reassure us and know that as we go along our journeys, we're being guided as well. And she's got the beautiful rainbow behind her head. I don't know if you can see that, but with that connection with all the different colours, all the chakras are aligning with themselves. So there may be a little bit of emotional upheaval as all these things are balancing, as we come into balance with ourselves and decide what it is that's right for us to set our goals and move forward in our lives. So there may be a little bit of an emotional times coming up, but there won't be strong emotional ties, because there's not a lot of greens or blues in this card, even though there is a blue sky, but there's not a lot of those colours coming into this card. So it's telling us that there may be a little bit of emotions coming in, but predominantly things that we're coming into a more balanced time with this card. So the next card that I got with this reading, what did I do with the cards? Just right there. Oops. Is this one. And it's got 2 people in union. Now these people are side by side. There's not one in front of the other, they're side by side with each other. And sometimes we forget that we need to ask for help in the things that we're wanting to achieve, and we try and put everything on our plates and put it on our backs and keep moving forward and trying to achieve our goals. And sometimes it can be done quickly if we just ask a friend or ask our partners if they can give us a hand in a situation. We may even come into a stages where we're having emotional blockages and just can't seem to be able to get over that little hump of what it is that we're meant to be doing, or how we're meant to be doing it to achieve the goals. So sometimes it's good to get a third person's perspective, someone who's not in the situation, to ask them or their opinions of what's going on, and that can allow us to see things from a different light. So what we're being reminded here is to actually don't forget to ask for help in situations when we're feeling a little bit stuck, or we just can't seem to find a way out of it, or things are getting on top of us. So it's point to stop and look at the situation and go, am I just seem to be going around and round in circles in this, and is there another way? And maybe I can't see it because I'm too close to the situation. So asking somebody for a little bit of guidance may actually help you as well. And the third and the final card we've got is this beautiful one, which is connected with the oceans. You've got the dolphins there and the fish in the background, as well as she's got a guiding light. So what the waters represent is emotions as well. So it's clearing of emotions and energy. So that's why we go down to the beach, and we often feel better after we've been down to the beach, because all the negative energies that we've been feeling has been washed away or moved away from us as well. So what we're kind of being asked is to centre ourselves and make sure that, like when we're having showers, that we may take the time to just cleanse ourselves and see the beautiful Christ light or a radiant blue light filtering down through our body. So we're cleansing ourselves from all the negativity that's been holding us within us in our auric field. So we're clearing that away. And it's got the beautiful dolphins in this card, which represents the mammal and the smart and the intelligence of the dolphins. So what we can see is that we've got that wisdom that's within us if we choose to use it. So don't be afraid to just spend some time maybe with some animals, or going down the ocean and clearing your head and to be able to achieve your goals, because these will be allowing you to move forward in a positive light in these situations. So they're the three cards that I've pulled out, and I hope you enjoyed them. Now, if you like the video, don't forget to leave a comment below or give a thumbs up on the video, as well as if you're new to the channel, you can subscribe to the bell if you're enjoying them as well. And I will see you in the coming weeks.